First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead. Next on the show. So now here is number 37. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Carlson is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jean Segura. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And that misses ball one. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. This one skied out toward right. Carlson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now here's the pitch. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Bader retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. That brings in Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Tommy.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here it comes. Weakly hit towards first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good waste pitch. 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
To first. Hoskins has it. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here it comes. Wheeler's ready. 0-1 on its way.
Ball that's outside. That's in.
Pretty
Ball
good
two.
pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bader is right there, one down. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Oh, much too tardy on the
One ball,
fastball. 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And it's fouled away. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. To third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Next to stand in is Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And now the first pitch.
Ball. Down.
2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Now here's the pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Wheeler is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. No one on with one down, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground is short, and Molina's aboard a base hit.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
In now, Dylan Carlson. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. At the plate now, Edmundo Sosa. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. So stepping in is Harrison Bader. Potential tying run for him at third base. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the AB now.
One and one.
The 1-1.
Ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bader is in his tracks now. 1 down. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third. And the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch on the way. Number 37 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2-2 the count. Here's the 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Leading off the inning, it'll be Adam Wainwright, and they could use a spark from him here.
The pitcher, Adam
Here's the first pitch.
Wainwright.
As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one.
No strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
All even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first
The
out.
batter, number 19.
And now back to the
Second baseman.
leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman grounded out in his last at bat.
1-0.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Harper, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The left fielder, Tyler.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. And that one yanked just foul. Struck out in his first at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in will be Bryce Harper, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard to short, and that's through, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. At the plate now is JT Realmuto, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on the way. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Next, here is Didi Gregorius, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hoskins over at second. Realmuto is over at first with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now at the plate is Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Comes set. The 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. A pause. And the 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Up next, for
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Wheeler, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Comes set, the 0-1. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. The set and the 1-1.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
3-1 to him now. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 37. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. Carlos Martinez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Gene Segura is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
the right fielder, number 3, Carlson.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And that one right down Main Street.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Up next to the Cardinals.
So the next to bat will be Edmundo Sosa, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. So 2 down and a runner at first. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And he chased it in the dirt. Real Muto is after it. And the throw to first ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next up, JT Realmuto. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's just 2 for 9. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Nope.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Popped him up. Edman has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Lars Nootbaar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 68.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nootbaar bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Ready now is Tommy Edman. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Way outside. 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Cody Whitley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38, Cody.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Leading off for Philadelphia. The
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Andrew.
A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Ball
And
one.
there's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball, that's in.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Didi Gregorius. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Off the plate,
Just
ball
off the
1.
outside, and it's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Here's the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate here is Freddie Galvis. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First delivery to him.
Hey.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. To the plate now, Zach Wheeler, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Swing and a looper to left. O'Neill is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler.
First offering.
O'Neill.
1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
That's
And
ball
a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. 3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The catcher, number 4.
Digging in next, Yadier Molina. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Kwang Young Kim is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33.
Now to bat, number 37. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And now the first
The
pitch.
center fielder, number 37.
Count
Kim,
1-0.
originally from South Korea. He's a second-year big leaguer. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. And he misses 2-1.
Ball 2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And this will be fouled away. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now that the catcher.
So here is JT Realmuto. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Harper on second. Hoskins on at first with 2 down. Hit down the third baseline. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now Dylan Carlson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The right fielder, Dylan.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Carlson.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. This ball will be chopped foul. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Edmundo.
Standing in now, Edmundo Sosa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
3-0 now.
3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here it comes to 3-0. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Oh, that's out.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
McCutchen is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Philadelphia took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Wheeler is the winning pitcher of record. Adam Wainwright couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Lights for this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Wheeler. The loss goes to Adam Wainwright. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.